Hello and welcome to another DJI Neo drone video. Now today's video is all for you first starters and beginners. Now if you haven't got this out of the box as yet, then this video is for you. If you're a professional drone pilot, then this is all second nature to you. Now what I'm going to talk about today is called flight anxiety. What is flight anxiety? I'm glad you asked that question. Flight anxiety is all about getting it out of the box, getting it in the sky, and obviously when you've got it in the sky, it's all those niggling thoughts you've got in your head. Is it going to slam into a wall? Is it going to end up into a tree somewhere? I'm going to be able to master the controls. I'm going to end up pushing one of the sticks forward and it's going to fly off somewhere and I'm never going to see it again. So there's loads of little niggly sort of things that happen when you first start flying a drone. So what I want to do is I want to put you all at ease and try and build your confidence up as I did with my drone. So shall we get started on that? Let's go. So for the purpose of this exercise, what I would suggest you do is you change it to cinematic mode. And if you haven't already, go into your settings, change the cinematic settings and speeds all down to low so it's not too fast. I'll show you now. Obviously you can see I'm bringing it back and that's very, very slow indeed. And then forward again. So what I would suggest is you just need to be in a field like this. And as you can see now, I'm more or less sort of central. I'm away from all of the trees. And there's just a lot of grass area that is around me, so I can start flying in the knowledge that I'm not going to hit anybody, I'm not going to disturb any nesting birds, and I'm not going to end up with it in a tree. So what I would suggest you do is just enjoy the journey of flying it around a field like this slowly. Just get used to the controllers. Obviously I'm looking at the screen as well as seeing there, but as you can see it's very slow to go off. But yeah, with this, you can just sort of flip it round. Everything's dead slow. You can get used to the controls. You can sort of go forward and then maybe sort of start banking around. Just experiment with the sticks. Obviously at the moment, I'm trying to bring it all the way around so it faces back to where I am. But as you can see, it is very, very slow. Now it's heading towards me. But that's going something like 0.5 meter per second, which is extremely slow. But it just gives you the confidence of flying around a place like this. You know for a fact, if for some reason you're pushing forward, I'll flip it round. If for some reason you start to drive it off and you're a bit unsure of which controller you need to be, or stick you need to be pushing, say if it was going off there, and you're going, oh, it's going off in the distance. You can take your finger off the stick, it'll just hover there and you don't need to panic. You can then just reassert yourself, think, right, okay, where do I need to bring it? You can mess around with either of the controller sticks just to say, okay, well that brings it down, that brings it up, that turns it to the left, this turns it to the right. So this stick will bring it forward and back, and then it'll do side to side. And at least this way you're not worried that the drone's going to fall out of the sky because it just hovers in place where it needs to be. Obviously you can see that on the actual screen itself. But it just gives you a bit more confidence of being able to fly it. You can fly it, just keep it in a certain distance, maybe try and keep it maybe 10 meters away from the perimeter where all the trees are. But once you get used to the controllers, you can sort of turn it round and do different maneuvers. Then what you can do is then you can flip it to normal mode. And then that way you got your back. That's a lot faster. You can fly it off and just enjoy it. Get it up a little bit higher. Then turn it round. Bring it back over to where we are. Bring it down a little bit towards the ground. And then you can just get a little bit more confidence. But also keep an eye on it. Always keep watching where you're going when it is that speed. Because when it's cinematic, you can take your eye off it for a short period of time because it's only going that speed. Whereas this, as you can see, it goes quite quickly. Obviously the footage is going to be all over the place. I haven't got a filter on the front. This is all to do with movement and getting the confidence. It's nothing to do with the HD quality of it or the fact that I'm flying it in circles or anything. It's solely just to get your confidence. So this is all you need to do. Start cinematic, do that for a while. Once you start getting a bit braver, then open it up a little bit, go into normal mode and just fly it around. Keep your eye on it at all times and just fly it around, keeping away from those trees. And just keep moving and keep your eye on it. And I'm just bringing it back over, away from those trees. And then you can see on the screen now, there are trees there. You can sort of bring it round, turn it round, keep a bit away from that tree and those bushes, and then turn it again. And you can just enjoy it at normal speed, just flying it around, knowing very well that having an area like this, you're not going to crash it. Now, if for some reason you feel brave and you just feel like, do you know what, I'm going to try sports mode. Again, when it comes to sports mode, it is a lot quicker than normal speed. Make sure you stay away from that area. Obviously, when you're looking on the screen, sometimes when you're watching the screen itself, it looks a lot closer than it is. So look on the screen, but also when you start getting near trees, keep an eye on the drone, make sure it's not getting anywhere near the trees and you're not going to lose it. So what I'll do is I'll put it into sports mode now, so I will have to focus on the drone while I'm doing this, but I will keep talking as I'm doing it. But as you can see, I'm just going to find out where it is. There it is, right over there. Sometimes with the Neo, because of its size, you might not see it on the actual GoPro, but it is just right there. But it's so small and sometimes it blends in, so you really need to make sure you can sort of, before you move it, keep an eye, see whereabouts it is, and then as soon as you know where it is, then you can maneuver it around. So this is going to be in sports mode, so this is going to be fast. So this is going forward. I'm going to try and get it to go over my head. Hello. And as you can see, it's going near those trees. It looks like it's getting closer, but I'll just turn it round, bring it back around to me. Where am I? I'm over here. And then, yeah, then just fly it back over. And just start enjoying this sort of speed, obviously, because you've got the space. Oh, that looks a bit low, way low. Because you've got the space, you can let it rip and let it go off. Keep an eye on the screen, keep an eye on the drone. Obviously, if you can't see it, obviously there, it's actually blended in. Like when I move now, I can see it when you've got the greenery of the trees. But when you can see housing in the distance, obviously you've got the fascias and you've got the windows and all that sort of stuff. Sometimes it blends in with the actual sort of housing. So that's when you need to stop, figure out where it is, turn it around and bring it back. Another thing I would mention as well, if you are flying it somewhere around here and there are seagulls or pigeons or anything like that, if you get it to a certain altitude, sometimes, or most of the time even, they'll start circling it because they think it's a threat. They don't know what it is, it's making a strange noise and it's a small thing, it's flying in the sky, it's sort of, they don't really know what it is. So you can get a lot of birds around there. Don't panic, just sort of bring it down a little bit and sort of regroup and try and sort of bring it away from them. Anyway, let me just bring this back around. So I'm going to turn it round to where I am, which is over here. So here it comes now. So I'm going to try and, again, take it over my head. Oh my God, that looks, whoa! It always looks like it's going to hit me at the top of the head, but it's like about a foot away from it. Bring it back around again. Yeah, it looks like it's getting lower. But that's a good thing about, as I say, being in a field such as this, you can maneuver it, you can do all different sort of things, you can, yeah, just mess with the sticks. If at any stage you're feeling a bit nervous and you are sort of thinking, oh, this is a bit too fast for me, flip it back down to normal mode. Or if you sort of feel that normal mode is a bit too much at this period of time, just do it on cinematic mode. Anyway, my battery is about to die, so I'll bring it back now. So here it is. So yeah, the batteries don't last a huge amount of time when you're doing it on different modes. Anyway, I'll bring it back over, so I'll see you in a second. Are you running out of battery? So hope something as simple as that has helped you get a little bit more confidence and wanting to take the drone out of the box, get it in the sky and do all the things that I've mentioned in the video. if this has helped you, let us know in the comments. Give us a like if you've enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps my channel out massively, pushes it out there and gets more people looking at my videos, which is all good. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you're all well. I hope you're enjoying your drone wherever you are in the world. Let me know how you're getting on in the comments, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.